The #1 worst free agent signing of all time. Anyone to the Redskins.
#1. There's a #1, and then there's everybody else. And the Redskins have to be at the top of the list.
This is a category that deserves its own top 10 list because I couldn't even distinguish one from another.
Over the last decade and a half, no team has taken a more active role or spent more money in free agency and gotten less in return than the Washington Redskins.
Wow. I mean, the list goes on. Dana Stubblefield,
Dan Sanders, Adam Archuleta,
Antoine Randall L.
That didn't work.
Bruce Smith,
Jeff George.
We even forget that when Steve Spurrier came in, he tried bringing in Danny Werfel and Jaquez Green and just making them the Florida Gators.
They're not all bad. London Fletcher.
Let's have fun for the man next to you, man. Let's go ahead and play for each other, man, and dominate.
London Fletcher's the big one. He's panned out in a major way.
Year after year, we watch them sort of sign the guys with the AARP cards and bring them in and completely overpay them.
The Redskins' recent run of bad luck began in 2000 when they overpaid for a pair of aging stars in Bruce Smith and Deion Sanders.
It was literally like they signed the 1992 All-Pro team, but it was 2000, and none of those guys panned out. Deion Sanders had the toe issue. Bruce Smith, I mean, he was basically there to try to get the sack record.
Bruce Smith, 199th career sack, which is a new NFL record.
Jeff George, the next season, he got cut. He was our starting quarterback and got cut before the third game. And then they had the famous Adam Archuleta signing.
And the biggest problem with it is they had a safety on their roster who was better, and that was a guy named Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark is still a great player with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
He throws it long down the field. The pass will be intercepted. Steelers have it, Ryan Clark.
And Adam Archuleta has been out of the game for a long time.
You need to divide up #1. You need to have either redo the list and make it #2 and #1, or do a 1 and 1A, because Albert Haynesworth deserves his own category.
Albert Haynesworth, the big $100 million deal, he wanted it. Is he worth it?
$100 million. And what did Daniel Snyder get? Absolutely nothing.
When I line up in front of somebody, when I put that helmet on, it's to kick butt, and it's to make sure that guy knows that I'm the best player ever played against.
I mean, he has the most active off switch of anybody who's ever played the game.
Down on the ground, you have to get up, and you got to continue to chase Michael Vick, and that's not good to put that on tape.
This last offseason was just amazing.
What is going on with Albert Haynesworth and the Redskins?
You had Albert Haynesworth not running these sprints, then maybe going to run these sprints.
Hopefully he'll get it done tomorrow, but it may take 2 or 3 days, may take a week. I really don't know.
Hey, Albert, can you run from here to there? Nah, man, nah, I can't do that. When he doesn't want to do the fitness test, that might be a good indication that maybe Albert Haynesworth's not your guy.
The football management in Washington always thought we want to be the best that we can be in March, and that's going to help us win games.
The Haynesworth signing will certainly put the Redskins among the contenders for the mythical off-season Super Bowl.
I honestly think Daniel Snyder's heart is in a good place.
You have to like him because he's willing to go to whatever lengths he needs to try and build a winner, and he's willing to write a big enough check.
In football business, you're banking on one individual player, and so if that individual player gets old or starts to break down, your entire project, your entire investment goes down with it.
The Washington Redskins may never, ever win a championship again if they keep on with the mistakes that they make signing free agents.
In the NFL, the art of finding a good free agent is not an exact science.
You have to understand why the player performed well where he did.
You can't just take a piece and put it somewhere else and think it's going to work.
You've got to sign guys who fit your scheme. You got to know what the plan is, what you're going to do with them.
For every Reggie White or Drew Brees, there are 2 or 3 Albert Haynesworths. So if you're shopping for a free agent, buyer beware, because you don't always get what you pay for.